All right, kid, let's get to it. Monday Night Football in Cleveland. Oh, in Detroit, in Denver, excuse me. Broncos hosting the Cleveland Browns. Broncos laying 6 at home, minus 265 on the money line, plus 215 for the Brownies. Can they make it 2 in a row after that snow football game? Total sitting at 42, solid 42. Kid, we'll start with the side. What do we like here?
I'm not gonna lie, Dill. I got faith in Jameis Winston. How can you not? You gotta love the guy. I think Jameis Winston is definitely one of the better characters in all of football. Best personalities out there as well. But we can't deny how good Sean Payton got the boys rolling. Bo Nix might be working himself into the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. Dill, give me the Broncos at home -5.5. I'm gonna lay it. I'm gonna have to lay it. I think the Browns, they play tough, well divisional matchups. That's what they do. They play the Ravens, they play the Bengals, they play the Steelers, tough, and they know how to play those guys. These out of matchup games, though, we see their record. We know what the Browns are. Do I think Jameis Winston have a shot to go up there and upset them? Absolutely, Dill. Do I have faith in it? Not that much. Give me the Denver Broncos -5.5 at home. I think Sean Payton and Bo Nix keep it going, and they look too fast right now. I think the Broncos also has a chance of making a playoff push still.
Yeah, I'm on the same side as well. I'll lay the 5.5 here with the Denver Broncos at home. I'm a believer. Yeah, shop around. I said -6 at the top, but I do see 5.5s out there. It's gonna be a cold, windy night in Denver as well. So I like them. I think they're gonna be able to pound the rock. And Sean Payton has really drilled it in. Do not turn the ball over. If he does not turn the ball over, they're gonna be in every game. I think this is a perfect spot to fade Jameis Winston and the Cleveland Browns. After a big win at home against one of the best teams in the NFL, this is a perfect time to fade the Cleveland Browns. I don't think they'll be able to stop Bo Nix, Marvin Mims. Cortland Sutton has really come on to the last few weeks as well. I like their ground game with Williams as well. I like this Bronco team, kid. I'll lay the 5.5 as well. As for the total, it's sitting at 42. I said it's going to be a cold night, sitting around 38 degrees. Wind chills up in about 11 miles an hour as well. I would lean under, kid. No official play, but I would lean under.
Yeah, I'll lean the under as well, just because you have a top five defense, top 10 defense with the Denver Broncos, and then you have potentials of a top 10 defense that could show up in the Cleveland Browns deal. So can Miles Garrett go out there and have a couple of sacks, wrecks the game? Absolutely. Can the Denver Broncos be consistent, be a top 10 defense that has been all season long? Absolutely. So, still, I say under. I say it in nasty, 21-17, 23-17, something like that.
Let's go to the player prop side because this is kind of where I have it. Like I said, I do like the Broncos minus the 5.5 at home, but I like Bo Nix. I like Jerry Jeudy as well. But real quick, I do like Bo Nix. I think he's as the season has gone on, and correct me if you see something different, but I feel like he's more comfortable in the pocket as well, even relying on his legs as well. He's rushed for more than 5 yards only once in the past 5 games, including just 5 yards on the ground in each of the wins over the Raiders and the Falcons as well. So I think the Browns will be able to get some pressure on him as well, but we've seen him break off 25 yards, 47 yards, 61 yards against Pittsburgh, Tampa, and the Chargers. Good defenses as well. Cleveland, they've allowed the 10th most rushing yards to quarterbacks as well, in the 5th most carries in that position. I think they're going to be able to run the ball, like I was saying when I was breaking down the side. So I like it. Bo Nix rushing yards is only 18.5. I think he could get 20, 25 yards on the ground. I like that play. As for, like I said, with Jerry Jeudy, I like his over yards. I like his over receptions. I like his over receptions over 4.5 at -114. Like I said, I don't think Jameis is going to put up big numbers, but we could see there is a connection between him and Jerry Judy at most. So I think even despite Denver having a good secondary, probably one of the best, if I'm being honest, I do think Jerry Judy should get at least 5 catches, regardless of how the game script goes. So, I think he's starting to pick up a little bit as well. So yeah, give me over 4.5. And I think his receiving yards is around 57.5, 58, in certain books. So I like that as well.
Yeah, I'm going back to the well. I cashed on it last Thursday in the snow game. Still, ever since Jameis Winston became the starting quarterback, Jerry Judy's averaging 70 plus yards a game. 4 straight games with 70 plus yards.
Yep.
I'm surprised it's still under that mark. Give me over 58.5. And let's not forget, people, this is a slight revenge spot. Former team Denver Broncos. He's on record saying he wants to beat him up. Still, I think he has a good game, and I think Jameis Winston. If there's any quarterback out there that's gonna have your back in a revenge spot, it's gonna be Jameis Winston. So give me Jerry Judy over 58.5. Kind of surprised this number ain't at least at 68, 70 yards.
You like
Yeah,
his receptions over 4.5?
yeah, Dale.
Yeah.
One thing we both on the Broncos -5.5. So the Browns are they're gonna have to throw the ball to stay in this game. I think Broncos jump out to the lead. I think Jameis and this offense gonna have to throw themselves back. It's just I don't think they'll cover it.
Yeah. Well, kid, good luck. Let's have a great Monday night. Let's finish week 13 strong and in the positive.